my ace. I'm gonna hurt myself if I don't watch it. Last thing I need. I think you guys can see it. We'll see when I go back in, right? Stand on my vise. Ain't got no pressure. You get me a little cut in oil. Maybe some gasoline. No. We'll use some PB blaster. Penetrating oil, boys. I missed the whole most of it. God, wasn't standing on my vise. That's as slow as she goes. Ain't quite the right angle on my sharpening. Let me get it resharpened, I'll get back with you. It's welded on crooked because my bracket was crooked, and it's made out of 1/2 inch steel. Or 3/8 inch steel or something. It's pretty thick. But well, hopefully my blade is set down on the ground evenly, even though it's bent here a little bit. It's got a little wiggle room like this. So we'll see if it takes up the slack. We'll finish welding a little bit more on this and we'll go hook up. Alright guys, she's all wet. I got her all wet. Took it outside, hooked it up to the plow. There's that little thing I welded on there. I don't think I showed you me welding that on. That ain't too good, but it held. I picked this 7.5 foot, I think it is, Western plow up. I still got to take those skids off of it. And we welded on all this crap, but it's gonna work. It's a little bit crooked, but we got her hooked up. But there's enough slack and everything that it'll come down on the ground good. I don't know if you can see, I got a really good cutting edge on there, thanks to Joe Dawson. Putting that edge on there. I'm gonna run that sucker, do some cutting. I'm gonna see how wide this plow is real quick before I go in the house. I'm gonna let this all dry up. I just made me some rebar pins. I'm gonna take it real easy and baby it, because I'll snap those babies if I hit something hard. I know my my area I'm working in don't have any manholes or nothing, so I'm pretty good there. Then I'm gonna take these cylinders off. I gotta do that later. I might do that tonight. I might come back out here tonight and work on it. I gotta take these 2 cylinders off because I'm just gonna put a bolt. There's a center pin here. There's a center pin here for my, I can drop a pin in that hole right there and it angles out. There's a couple this way and a couple that way. You know, like you do a rear blade on your tractor. So I hope that bolt right there is tough, because it's holding that whole plow up actually whenever I lift this with this chain. And my weld right there is holding this whole plow up off the ground. At least half of it. We'll see how wide this little turkey is. 7'6". It's 7'6". So that's a pretty big old plow. Be good enough for me. I don't have a whole lot of traction on them back tires on that tractor. So before I take it out, I may hook up my other blade, give it a couple more 100 pounds back there anyway. It could use some more weight back there. But it's got plenty of weight up front. And these 4-wheel drive anyway, so let it go. At least it's 4-wheel drive. So while it's on the ground, I'll take them bolts out of these shoes. And then when I raise it up, they should fall out. If they don't, I can smack them a little bit. Those are for gravel roads. So whenever you're doing a driveway, but they got them up off the ground about 4 or 5 inches. It's a good 3 or 4 inches. I haven't never pushed snow with this. I've had it here for about 10 years. So, and later on, I just slapped this together real fast because the stuff I had, like this stuff here is going to be, I'm going to take this off and I'll build me a plate right here to weld this to. Actually, I'll pin it probably. Yeah, I got to pin it because you got to have flex with the ground. I'm just going to build me a square plate here. And I'm gonna try to put a quick attach on my tractor. That way I can switch to this, and I want to get me a set of forks. And I got this bucket. I mean, I need the quick attach so I can do it. I really don't need a quick attach because it'd be nice to have, but 4 pins ain't too bad. That's what we used to do. That was the place I used to work at. We had a great big loader. We'd swap it from bucket to forks about once a week. Big Alice Trimer wheel loader. But anyway, that's it. There's my plow set up. We'll see how she works here one of these days. Probably like tomorrow or Monday. I'll be out when the snow stops falling, guys and gals. And when I can get there. So, we'll see you in the future. Just a little update on my snowplow tractor. Let me make sure I shut that key off. Oh yeah. Sweet. I can't believe I got this far. I'm barely using my left arm. I bet that pin right there's got some wear to it too. Probably fall apart on me before I get anything done. Alright, let's say it's covered in ice. It's icing outside. That's covered in ice. So the stove's gonna, I got my Woody going here. Woody the wood stove is burning. Got a little fan there blowing the air around. It helps a little bit heat the shop with that fan blowing on the stove. Otherwise it just goes straight up out of that hole. I need to do some work on my shop. Bad. I'm still working on it though. What does it say? It was a work in progress. Okay. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll come back to this later.